Well folks, this is what a wire brushed, core sealed, and bed liner painted subframe looks like. We're getting ready to lay her down and start tossing some parts on it and then putting it back up under Herbie. Start getting things put together. So anyway, let's get this thing laid down and we can start assembly. Just in case you wanted to know what we sprayed it with, it was the Rust-Oleum truck bed coating, the black stuff. So anyway, that's what we sprayed it with, and hopefully it'll help it last a few years longer. It's pretty tough stuff actually. Well, oh, there they go. And remember, we want them this way.
Yeah.
It's got arrows on it. I ain't quite figured out what the arrows are for, but if it's going to move this way.
So you want the seam to be to the rear, wouldn't you? So the front's not working on spread?
Yeah, so that's how I got it. I got the seam right here to the front.
You want to flip that the other way? Oh, I see what you're saying, because all the stress...
Oh, the stress will be on the back.
It's going to be in the back?
Yeah.
Okay. That would work.
The stress will be on the back of it. And that's where that mounts up. Because when it twists, it's going to twist back here, not up front.
Right.
Because there's going to be pressure on this, so it's going to put pressure on the back of these.
Okay.
So we'll put the arrows forward. I had that hooked up right. So we can put that bushing on there.
Other side of it.
Other side.
Yeah.
There we go. And we can put this one with the arrow pointed that way. And that one, we're going to have to... Boy, that's tight. We're going to put this one on first. Sway bar will go on first. So, that's going to be tight. We might have to move this to torque these down, and then we'll be good to go. It looks like they're captive nuts here.
Yeah, a lot of things on here are.
Yeah. So.
Which was one you had? Oh, was this one you had such a tough time because it was nudged back?
Yeah, this was against the firewall.
Okay, so you'll have plenty of room to get that one then.
We'll be able to torque these all down easily. But let's get this old one next to it to see where it is set compared to this new one. I think the 13s.
Yeah, 13s.
I know they're not 14s or 15s.
15's your power steering rack. There you go. David has my 3/8 because I said.
I got mine.
Do you?
Yeah, let me get mine.
Yeah, too bad we got things.
Yeah, if you can find them. I should set my laptop up.
That's for. What are we doing first? Like
Sway bar.
Torque spec, sway bar, 15 volt edge.
I need an extension if I'm going to do this one. Gotta move that thing out of the way. I don't think it's going anywhere. There we go. And it's in there hard. Oh. Now we can put this in. No problem. I can break out my laptop and get the torque specs.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up, you know, but I bet you can pull up a chart.
Well, I got the all data, so.
Oh, I see.
Plus we have the manual right here.
That's true.
I'll zip them in and then I'll look them up. There we go. Looking pretty. I just got to get those bolts all lined up. Hard to do with one person, but we'll get her. Oh yes. Putting in the bolts, the nuts for the subframe. Looks like it's 21 inch for all of them. I think 90 or 98 foot-pounds. But we're going to do the old ugga-duggas on it here and see what we can get out of it. There you go. Subframe in. Yeah, I put the subframe on the ground and then I put a couple of jacks under it. Jacked it up to match the bolts. Then I put the nuts on and then I tightened her up. And that's pretty much where we're at. Let's go check out some specs real quick. Now if you're going to position the steering gear on there, you need about 76 pound-feet of torque for that steering gear. And then of course the subframe, when you go to put that bad boy in there, I forget how much you had to do that, but yeah, the subframe, where is that? Subframe bolts. There we go. I think we're at the subframe bolts. But yeah, I forget what the subframe bolts were. Let me find them here for y'all. Subframe. Yeah, I think it's like 98. Yeah, 98 pound-feet for the subframe bolts. So there you go. There you have it. All right, we got the steering centered. Had to play with that just a little bit, but otherwise everything's in. So now we're going to go ahead and add the LCAs because we want to use the LCAs as a staging point for the jack stands. So we're going to go ahead and put the Moog LCAs in place with brand new bolts and get that all situated. Then we'll start moving on from there for some probably hoses and lines that we need to hook up for the power steering, and just start moving on forward from there. All right, folks, got the Moog LCAs on there. Got them hooked up to the new fresh painted frame, new struts. Holy cow, look at those nasty bolts though, they're all rusty. Anyway, Herbie's going back together. And then of course, there's the Moog problem solvers. So, before we forget, we gotta put these back on. Okay folks, this is supposed to go up there. But hey, I got ahead of myself, so now I got to take this off, and then I have to take this bracket bolt support off right here, drop that down, put this bracket up there, and then put a bolt through this hole right here that I happen to have. I had it on the floor. We found it. Yay. Anyway, yeah, we sort of got a little bit of a hurry, but we'll get her taken care of. I already did that side over there, so we're in like Flint. Just a little bit of a setback. Here you go, folks. Got it in. Yep, good thing we gotta go meticulously and go back and forth, but hey, got that plate in. It's looking pretty good under here, actually. Check that out. Everything's new. Everything's new. Well, whenever you do the power steering rack, the new one don't come with the nipple, so
Right size or not.
we gotta remove, maybe. There we go. We gotta take that one off and put it on the new one.
Yeah, it's actually,
We might put them.
it's a sleeve.
Yeah, we might have to put some thread sealant on that though. Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
You clean that all off.
Corrosion in there.
Gotta clean that up.
Yeah.
Had a lot of water in it, didn't it?
Must have.
Look at that, folks. That's all corrosion on that. It had water in the power steering system. That'll destroy a power steering system in a heartbeat.
We gotta save that too.
Well, 35 pound-feet for the banjo bolt. We're getting ready to put the high pressure line on there. Okay, now we're going to attempt to do 35 foot-pounds on the banjo bolt. Get it a little bit tight in here. So getting to it might be a pain.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Let's see if I can.
This is tight confines here, folks.
Yeah, it's too long. I have to go with a.
Need a shorter socket, huh?
But then that's gonna need a small extension. Let's see, unless I could. How much torque do I lose if I put a swivel on there?
Not enough. Can we get 35? 35. Do I hear 35? Going once, going twice. There we go.
Jeez.
35, finally.
We win.
Did you put both crush washers on one side?
Yeah?
Oh, great. No leaks here, folks. All right, folks, we have the high pressure power steering line hooked up, and it goes up and connects to the engine. So we do have it connected as you saw us mount it, and then we also mounted all the low pressure return line, and also we have hooked up the cooling line, because the cooling line goes all the way right here and then back to the system. And then we got the low pressure line. We just hooked that up to the pump for the return, and I think we're in pretty good shape. We got the freshly ground and nice looking heat shield back on. So we got a few places that we hooked up onto the subframe. We are getting Herbie put back together, folks. Looking good, bit by bit. And we haven't lost any bolts yet.
Jeff said, Bill, put your car in the garage. It's gonna snow. Yeah. Holy cow. They said 1 inch. But it's a little bit more than 1 inch. Holy cow. Oh well. We'll wipe her down and hit the road. Say hi, Jeff.
Hey, how are ya?
This is MacT. Remember, like, subscribe, join. My feet hit the floor today. I'm having a great day, and I want you to have a great day too. Band of One's got some great music, and Mercy girl, where are you? Where are you, baby? Anyway, she's got a couple one-liners for you.
Thank you for watching MacT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Girl production.